Hi, my name is Nicole Wilkins, and I'm the Senior Communications and Policy Associate for the Massachusetts After School Partnership, which is one of 41 statewide after-school networks. MAP works to expand after-school and out-of-school time opportunities for school-aged children and youth across the Commonwealth through statewide policy development, education and advocacy, local grassroots networks, workforce development, system building, and strategic public-private partnerships. Expanded learning opportunities after school, before school, and during the summer months play an important role in determining a child's future success, particularly among low-income students and those of special population. However, only 20% of Massachusetts' 1.3 million school-aged children and youth have access to high-quality programming during the out-of-school time hours, leaving 80% of Massachusetts' youth population unsupervised during the hours of 3 to 6. These numbers have remained the same since they were first determined by the Special Commission on After-School and Out-of-School Time, which was created by the legislature in 2007. Out of the commission came 5 recommendations, including the need to increase access for school-aged children, the need to create a dedicated state line item for out-of-school time programs, and the call for a statewide coordinating council. Since that time, we've continued to work with the legislature as well as after-school advocates from across the state to create the After-School and Out-of-School Time Quality Grant and the After-School and Out-of-School Time Coordinating Council, which was signed into law this past September. Out-of-school time has remained a priority of the Commonwealth's broader education agendas, as well as the targeted Gateway Cities and STEM initiatives, with the help of champions such as former co-chair of the Special Commission and now co-chair of the Coordinating Council, Senator Thomas McGee.
This is an important piece of creating an opportunity to help young people learn all about themselves and all about the world. After-school programming does make it happen.
And co-chair of the Joint Committee on Education, Representative Alice Peisch.
Success in school isn't just about what goes on in the classroom between 9 and 3 or whatever the hours happen to be, but these programs that engage the students and make them appreciate that success in school will allow them to grow in other ways, and it exposes them to the kinds of opportunities that they may not otherwise know exist. I think that not enough can be said about how important these programs are.
While Massachusetts continues to be supportive of after-school programming, there are still areas for improvement, many of which will be addressed by the After-School Coordinating Council, which has been tasked with making recommendations in 5 key areas, including 1. Aligning efforts between the Departments of Education and the nonprofit sector, 2. Promoting collaboration between schools and community-based organizations, 3. Improving workforce development, 4. Increasing access, and 5. Identifying public and private support. The basis for my White Riley Peterson Fellowship Project focus on supporting the Coordinating Council by laying the groundwork in partnership with our networks to help protect out-of-school time resources, address the policy needs of the field, and to help advocate for decreases in the child care wait list, of which 43% are school-aged children. Additionally, the project is focused on demonstrating the need and importance of a comprehensive data system. As part of the charge of the Coordinating Council, the Departments of Education have to submit annual reports on the funding and policies directed towards after-school. This, coupled with further program data, will help the Council to better address the needs of the field. On the issue of access, we have engaged the after-school field and the new acting commissioner of the Department of Early Education and Care around Massachusetts' application for the Child Care Development Funds. In this process, we have worked with the Coordinating Council chairs to address and inform the needs of school-aged children through a letter to the EAC board. We have also leveraged the expertise of our regional, statewide, and national networks to determine best practices and challenges in administering block grant funds. In the upcoming weeks, we will be holding conference calls to inform the field of EEC's draft proposal and help to prep them for the department hearings. We want to ensure that school-aged children are proportionately represented in their application. In advocating for the protection of out-of-school time resources, we have worked with the Massachusetts legislature and a broad-based coalition of after-school supporters representing the full range of expanded learning opportunities, including community-based organizations, schools, businesses, and funders. As requests for the ASOS grant and 21st Century funds are more than double the allotted amount, it is essential that providers demonstrate the need for and value of increases to supportive out-of-school time line items. In preparation for the 8th Annual Advocacy Day at the State House, we conducted field prep visits to help educators prepare for their meetings with their legislators. On the day of the event, over 40 legislative meetings took place, and we are pleased to announce that the House voted to increase funding for the ASOS line item. Over the next few weeks, we will work with the field to advocate that the Senate also prioritize out-of-school time funding in their proposals. It is my hope that through this work, we'll be able to provide more support, funding, and access to the high-quality out-of-school time opportunities that provide students with the innovative after-school programming options, such as the arts program at the Josiah Quincy Elementary School. Or the African Community Education Program that works with the Worcester Public Schools to help African refugee students assimilate and be successful with their lives in the United States.
The ACE program is not only a place to study, but it's a safety place for us.
I just want to thank everyone with the White Riley Peterson Fellowship for allowing me to take part in its inaugural year, for the Massachusetts After School Partnership for nominating me for this work, and for the opportunities that this has afforded me to elevate the voice of after school within the broader policy discussions happening across the state. Good luck to everyone next year, and remember that after school works.